Most people tend to put themselves in an isolated space where they're in their room, in their home, pretty much most of the day. Or if they go to work, they have a very tedious job that demands them to be present at their workspace at all times. I used to be that kind of person as well, especially during the weekends. I would wake up first thing in the morning, do my morning routine, get to work, and I didn't want to waste time by going outside, walking around. I felt like I just didn't want to waste my time. However, I did realize the hard way that not having any exposure to sunlight can significantly be harmful to your brain, your eyes, and even your own mindset. But once I started prioritizing at least 5 minutes of morning sunlight every single day, that's when I truly realized that it's not just about having a better mood, having better energy, not even getting my vitamin D levels back up, but it's more about having that sense of clarity and understanding with myself because it gives me the time to feel that adrenaline rushing through my brain that gives me the ability to think more clearly and to be present with my own thoughts. Why do you think most athletes train outside? Why do you think they run outside, especially if they're training for a marathon? Is because sunlight exposure gives them the ability to be more present and self-aware of their surroundings, and it gives them the mindset to focus on their desired goal. So much can change from you getting no exposure of sunlight to some exposure of sunlight. And look, I get it. Sometimes there will be a requirement for you to be in isolation or be at your workspace when you're required, or if you're in class that you just can't leave and go outside. But at least when you get a chance, 5 minutes of your day, try to allocate it towards spending time outside and getting exposure to sunlight. I mean, instead of spending those 5 to 10 minutes doom scrolling, just go outside. There's so much you can see that's happening around you. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna add any music so that you can hear the birds chirping, you can hear the squirrels making its own noises, because it just feels wholesome that you know that you're more self-aware, your thoughts are clear, that you cannot help but to think in having a happier mindset.